All the best. Oh, orası yellow. Bye. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the KVSA flag. The KVSA flag is carried by the representatives of all the four counts. Menyokilye Solo, Kibile Lubelo, Kevitzer Runza, Vilyekyo Runza, Remodie Kire, Betepiso Yese, Vivor Keshibye, Pasilekyo Yome.
Qui est l'université de l'Université de Sir President, enseignement de pour nous, qui vissure du ou dans une énergie, qui décide du compressimo du Bosniaque.
Please welcome the Lycée Cal, led by KVSA, the wrestling champion of LCAL. The LYO is presided by Hasim Halie Yome. Coming forth is the WBSL, led by Seyakityo Yese, the president of WBA Youth Organization, Misedelie Sacher. Please welcome the Tsukuyomi Count, led by Mizakito Shogu, also the champion of KVSA League 2022. DYO is presided by Sedevizo Zachu.
시간을 부탁 중에 진요 Mr. President Silva and all engineer Mendoza Protocol Visually Rendez-vous Tasidi Resumimo Synergie Kedisidi Yuko Pesimu Unidi Yuko Senior
Presenting to you the wrestling champion of PL, the president of PYO, Engineer Mendoza Lusa.
KVSA Association District Technical President official
Please welcome the officials of KVSA League 2024. This year, the KVSA League 2024 is collaborating with 9 sports associations, both at Nagaland state level and district level.
KVYO Quick Response Team Hapaha Tunerje Quick Response Team How Euro Ichie Yegi Ichie Pesilie Luchie Utukuri Yeva Secretary Ha Mu Hakire Keshikidu Helo Kepaka Sheri Chiki Hapaha Bu Kokoro Globu Kepuri Ikoya Kecha Shamaya Unidi Kosiri
Please welcome the most dynamic team, KVYO Quick Response Team. The group was established in the year 2012, comprising of 14 members. They are well trained in various disaster management and mixed martial arts. They are the first responders in times of any emergency or calamity, not just for the village, but for the Kohima city as well.
Bien new unity, passé un sous carreau de par radio l'union verbo, radio l'union verbo, new qui est passé pressing sous et le here, et lycée de studio, et lycée de new qui est passé medical mission sister qui est le here, qui est
The President, Kohima Village Youth Organization, Mr. Vidwana KJ, will now take the stage for the welcome note.
Vice President, Executive Secretary of India, Advisor to Chief Minister Nagaland, Moon Chairman Aidan. Dr. Captain William Advisor, School Education, SCSC, Government of Nagaland. Executive Member, All India Football Federation, More President, Nagaland Football Association. Head Solo, Chairman, Kohima Village Council, Monpuji Juko, Siro, KVSA.
No, nute more jiviche. Kitarisu eno jozo sohie. Kehimie kizo how enoli hiloko soloe. Tiche yigo piteka diecie. Uke himieres golden jubilee ti haudu zose. How metidi Kohima Village Students Union kobu. Tazidi Ichugobu Belerishie Chushido Ichugo Zasi Segido Kokutsaburo Flag Zasi Holiro Feha Sigaboro Umunye Moguye Mori Usukamye Isi Umbrella Ho Zasi Liro Hakere Betenu Uyagye Zasi Pon Zasi Hauhaliro Mienu Desodie Uni Bakeye Mori Mienu Herkeye Isi.
We shall now have a moment of feast to our eyes and ears. For the KVSA theme song, we have some very talented and young performers. On the drums, we have Megorovi Sekose. Keyboard, Vilazotyo Tika and Masifonyon Dine. On the bass, Devon Zubitne. The guitarist, we have Jazo Sorrier. And finally, the vocalist, Nisazenyo Ruta. The song is accompanied with a drill display which will be performed by the most vigorous students presented by Kohima Village Students Union. The flags on the front row and on the adjacent sides represent liberty, which symbolizes victory over the enemy. The umbrellas in the circle signifies protection. And the pom-pom at the back personifies sparkle, which attracts cheer and attention. The KVSA theme song was composed by Mrs. Viloko Solo in the year 1994, the Golden Jubilee year of KVSA.
Kohima village, Kohima city is written in history. Earlier speakers have said that this village is historic and legendary. It is more than 700 years old, close to 1,000 years. History and legends are written all over the village, all over the city. It is Nagaland's capital and one of the most prominent cities in this part of the country. 80 years ago, the events of the Battle of Kohima changed the course of world history. If the Japanese forces were not so here, perhaps the history of the subcontinent would have been different. If democracy had not thrived in Kohima, perhaps the Indian subcontinent may not have had democracy past 1944. Kohima is a city that changed the course of world history. All of us who have grown up here, who have inhaled the air of Kohima, drank the water of these mountains and these hills on our history. But we must remember that the events of 1944, the Battle of Kohima, the triumph of democracy, the victory of the British forces was because of the help, the assistance, the participation, and the contribution of the citizens of this place. Our forefathers, our grandfathers, our grandparents contributed towards the triumph of freedom, towards the triumph of democracy. We belong to that generation of that history making. Even as we look back at history and we hold pride in what is written behind us, we also must look forward. But before we go there, I take this opportunity to thank the people of Kohima Village, to acknowledge the people of Kohima City. The citizens of Kohima Village has given its best daughters, its best sons to the journey and the adventure of the Naga people. Sons and daughters from Assam, Arunachal are winning laurels for the country. Unfortunately, perhaps Nagaland has not excelled as much as the others. But from now on, we want the narrative to change. In the last Northeast Olympic Games in Impal, Nagaland won 39 medals. In the next edition at Shillong, we won 18 medals. The narrative is changing and we have hope in our youngsters. Nagaland must produce world champions. Nagaland must produce Olympic champions. We must not only talk about the past, while glorifying a great personality like Dr. Tony Meranao. We must be inspired by people like him, Chakravarti Sonu, and we must exceed the achievements that they achieved. Nagaland and Nagaland have the capability to reach the highest level. And we will do our best to enable you to reach that destination. Earlier we have been discussing and we have been advised by the Honorable Chief Minister how to develop sports infrastructure, what to do. In our discussions, we have also elaborated on this very stadium, this very facility. The Chief Minister has given direction to the sports department and we will work collectively to develop this facility. We want this facility to become a facility of international standard. We will see the possibility of developing a synthetic track, be that astroturf, or whatever is possible in this ground. State government under Chief Minister Nidhi will study and will implement it. In international and national sport events in Singapore. We will work as a collective team. Stakeholders of the community, the village will be concerned. We will work as one team. Sports tells us to unite as one, and we must work collectively. I once again thank you for inviting me. I thank you for welcoming us warmly, giving us honor and presence to all my colleagues and team members. I wish the games a grand success. I pray that there will be peace and unity, and I hope that this meet will become the foundation for future champions. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for having me.
The oath taking for the participants and the judges. I call upon Mr. P. George Dizzo, the Games Secretary, KVYO, while the leaders from the four KELs may come forward.
Here is the people, but they should have your video. Officials for some.
More